Good evening, YouTube. It is 6 o'clock and these guys down here are just ready to plug it in. Let's go check it out. So what do you think of your build? You like it? Looks awesome?
I think we're just gonna tear it out and start over.
Good afternoon, YouTube. It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon up here in Pittsburgh and we are almost done with our little bubbler feature here. Let me show you what we got going. So we pretty much have the whole thing in. Most of the gravel out around it. We got two lights in here, one shining on that bubbling rock. We got one shining on this small spillway here. Got another light over here. This one's gonna be shining up at that spillway. Then in here we got a fairly deep pool going on, and we're gonna have one more light shining up on that big bubbling rock. So yeah, we are almost completed on this one, almost ready for water. We ran out of river gravel, so Ben ran to the nearest landscape center and he's gonna grab us a few more tons of river gravel, and that should finish that one up. So yeah, that's what we got going. Let's go see what the guys are doing out back.
Step away. Step
Ray, would you mind giving the guys an update on what you got going here?
We have all sorts of cool stuff going on here. This is an Appalachian Run 10-foot pondless, and basically what we've got going on is we're building a 10-foot pondless. So it starts here and then it goes 10 feet and that's where the end is. That's why it's called a 10-foot pondless.
That's epic.
Yeah. So up there at the top where the spillway is laying right now, it's actually going to go just to the left of that rock. And it's going to be facing almost directly towards the house beyond me, this direction. And then we're going to have like a little bit of a curling stream there, and it's going to come down into a waterfall this way. This we're going to try and keep as open as we can, kind of make a wide open pool here. And then this bottom section right there, it's just going to be pure chaos. There's going to be water going everywhere. It's going to be kind of cutting in around these rocks. It's going to look awesome. That's basically what it's going to come down to.
Yeah. Looks like you guys got some cool stuff going on down in the bottom.
Yeah, all sorts of good stuff going on. We kind of got all the rocks in. Some of them still need leveled up a little bit, twisted a little bit, and then we can start bringing in dirt, doing our edge work, and shaping this thing up.
So you're gonna have it done by today?
Nah, nah.
It's too hot.
I mean, we got water. We're gonna have water running by.
Your feature is way less complicated than ours, and you were in the shade, and yours was way easier. And you had the excavator an hour before we did.
By that standard, you guys are way behind.
I was gonna say, it'd be embarrassing if you weren't ahead of us. No, we're doing good though. We'll be close to having water today.
Yeah, you guys made good headway.
Yeah. We definitely won't have like all the details done running tonight, but we'll be at a good spot for sure.
Nice wrap up spot for the minute.
I think now's the right nice wrap up spot.
Yeah,
let's go home. Ben comes back and we're all gone. Oh, we hung it up. Sorry.
Went for ice cream.
Yeah, it's too hot. We went home.
We could definitely go for ice cream.
Ben did threaten to find an ice cream spot.
Actually, right now ice cream doesn't even sound good. I'm too hot.
Good evening, YouTube. It is 6 o'clock and these guys down here are just ready to plug it in. Let's go check it out. So what do you think of your build? You like it? Looks awesome?
I think we're just gonna tear it out and start over. No.
Doesn't really like the look of it.
I like it a lot. Definitely some tweaks, some things I need to adjust. That's normal. but it's got a nice deep sound. Lots of, like a kind of a deep gurgle to it.
It does.
Just sweet, with a unique sound. Still a lot of work that needs done, a lot of edge work, a lot of tweaking, but I like what's there so far. Right there in the middle, between the middle and top waterfall on the left-hand side, we're gonna stick either like a longer piece of rock out into the water so the water swirls out around it more.
Nice.
Already kind of coming around the side. Trying to get something out into here so that it really pushes that water around and makes this whole cool swirl. So it kind of cuts across this waterfall.
Looks good.
That looks like something I would run my kayak down through.
Grand unveiling.
Well,
What are your thoughts, wise one?
here it is. 6:38. We started at what time? 11? 6.5, 7 hours, 2 guys, and a new water feature is born. This is our bubbling rock cascade, and yeah, pretty happy how it turned out. Add a real nice sound element to this back for me. Your moss is floating a little bit. And these people are big bird people, and birds love these water features. So there you have it.
Voila. Good morning, YouTube. It is day 2 up here in Pittsburgh. Me and Ben finished up the small cascade bubbling feature here. That's a cool little feature. So let's go check out what the guys are doing out back. And we finished it up. It's a wrap. We are gonna go down, and Ranald is gonna kind of explain how the feature, how it works, and kind of go over the details.
I'm Ranald with Tussey. We're here today with Jay and Pat. Just got this 10-foot pondless water feature running. We're pretty excited about it. And we're just gonna be going over all the details on what's behind the scenes, what it takes to keep a water feature like this running, all the guts and nitty-gritty details inside it, which actually aren't that complicated, although I'm making it sound complicated right now. I'm gonna show them what they need to know to take care of this feature, hopefully answer any questions they have, and then they're happy water feature learners.
Oh, we're happy.
So, everything important happens right here inside the vault. I have this lid taken off. This lid always goes over like this, and there'll be gravel back over top of it.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to spend 3 minutes digging off the gravel on camera at all.
Sure.
All the good stuff happens down here. This pipe coming up is your pump.
Okay.
And there's a line that runs here up through the flower bed to the top. This pump disconnects right here. This is a threaded union. And it doesn't need to be very tight. It's only ever going to be hand tight. So anytime you wish to pull this pump out for maintenance, for service, if you want to winterize it, you simply disconnect this union right here, which I'm not going to do right now because it's running, obviously. We would all get very wet.
Sure.
But that union just threads off like that, and then this part will all just come right up out.
Oh, okay.
The little float down there that's pouring water right now is the autofill float. That is this line right here coming in that hooks up to this spigot over here. This feature can run fine all winter long. 2 things you want to think about. One is over winter, you can't run your autofill line. It'll freeze shut.
Oh,
So that float's going to be off. So that means it's not automatically filling itself back up with water. And the second reason that's important is because once we get to freezing temperatures, you'll get all sorts of super cool ice structures on it, which I think is awesome, but comes with extra responsibility because all the ice that freezes up on the rocks is water that's not in the basin. And so you can actually get super cool ice structures and starve your basin, which just means add some.
Okay.
You know,
And add water right here.
Throw the hose right here.
Okay.
Yep. And let it run down in.
And
Now,
how will we know we have enough water? You know?
if you hear the pump sucking air,
Oh,
there's not enough water.
okay, yeah.
Yep. The only other risk you can run into, which I don't think is an immediate risk here, but in every water feature is a possibility, is if you let it run all winter long, as your ice builds up, it can actually create a dam, really. And you end up with water running out into your flower bed or something. You can get ice built up so high
So just
that
keep an eye on it.
keep an eye out for it. Yep, exactly.